Hi, it's Michael Taylor from Specific Property, and today I'm going to do a video about Melbourne. Melbourne's a city that I know really well, given that I've lived here for the past 20 years or so, and my wife and I have chosen Melbourne as a city to raise our 4 kids. I think Melbourne has a really terrific investment story, and in today's video, to keep it short and sweet, I'm going to mention 5 ideas or 5 reasons as to why I think Melbourne has a great story. And if you'd like to know any more information about those 5 reasons, you can always get in touch and I'll let you know how to do that at the end of the video. So the first reason is that Melbourne is actually an established global city. And what I mean by that is, apart from Sydney, obviously, which is of a similar size, when you compare Melbourne of city sizes around the world, it's actually quite a large city on a global scale. And that obviously brings a collection of people, employment, all of those things that goes along with it. And one of the things that goes along with that is my actual second point, which is Melbourne's lifestyle and cultural amenities. So Melbourne's known as a city with great restaurants and cafes and galleries and theatre. So it's actually a city where people come from not only around the world, but also from interstate and intrastate, from the country regions or the regional areas, to come to Melbourne to actually visit and experience some of those things. So that's absolutely another reason why Melbourne's a great area to invest in. The third reason is the absolutely huge infrastructure pipeline that's going on in Melbourne and around Melbourne and planned for Melbourne at the moment. So that's things from rail to trams to new areas amongst the city. And generally, as you know, with infrastructure comes new jobs, it increases productivity around the city, and obviously all of those things create wealth. So that's another reason why Melbourne has great potential, in my opinion. The fourth thing is Melbourne's educational reputation. So that's around our universities and tertiary institutions, which all generally attract people from not only Melbourne and around Australia, but also around the world. And yes, you might say that, obviously COVID's had a huge impact on that with a drop in student numbers, etc. But I think this is a blip. I think it's only a short period of time. And in fact, we've got depressed rents and prices in and around the Melbourne inner city property apartment market at the moment, and in fact the nearer surrounds. And I think it actually provides an opportunity for savvy investors to get into the market right now, while prices are somewhat subdued. So that's the fourth reason. The fifth reason is something that's probably not talked about very much. And that is the urban renewal project called Fisherman's Bend, which is Australia's largest urban renewal project. And what it is it's an extension effectively of Melbourne CBD. If you take Melbourne CBD and you double it, that's basically what Fisherman's Bend is. So it will have new commercial areas, new residential areas, all within 1 to 1.5 kilometres of the CBD and expanding onwards from there. But new transport, new schools, new etc. So there's so much going on in there. It could be a whole nother video. But it actually, when you consider that Melbourne has this going on at the moment and it's flying so much under the radar, it provides such a great opportunity for investors that are getting in on the ground level. If you'd like to know anything more about any of the topics that I've raised in the video, or just anything in relation to Melbourne property, you can get in touch with me. I'll put the website and my email address in the links below. My phone number, if you want to get in touch, is 0433 115 187. Thanks very much for listening, and look forward to seeing you on the next video.